Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue dans le podcast épisode 307. Je suis Steven Charles.
Gaby Michel.
Guys, welcome back. Merci encore d'être là une autre semaine. Donc, guys, as you know, on est sponsored par... Il faut que j'arrête de parler en anglais mélangé avec français.
Anglais, on est à
Pourquoi
Montréal.
sponsored? Pourquoi sponsored?
Commandité par Montréal. That's how we do.
C'est ça, exactement. Commandité par Black Ninja Pizza. Vous le savez déjà. Vous allez au 107 rue Prince-Arthur. Vous allez voir toute l'équipe là-bas. Vous leur dites c'est le podcast qui m'a envoyé. Ils vont vous mettre plus de griots sur leur pizza parce que leur main dish, la pizza au griot. TJ,
He needs to
Hey.
have you heard about Black Ninja Pizza?
I have not.
Okay. So Black Ninja Pizza, black owned, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And I wonder if like Black Ninja was because he couldn't say the N-word. But like, I don't know.
It's a big possibility. But
wait,
before
so
we
it's
start
nice
any
for
rumors,
white people?
let's try to find
Yeah,
out
yeah,
first.
you know? No, we love James and his team. But yeah, so they do a pizza over there. It's
Okay.
pizza au griot.
Okay.
And there's pickles on it.
Yeah, so they have pickles,
It's
they have
fire. It's fire.
whatever. It's really good.
And is it taking off? People like it?
Yeah. So anyways, you go check it out if you have the time. But so 107 rue Prince-Arthur, vous allez voir James et l'équipe. Puis ils vont vous hook up. Donc merci beaucoup à Black Ninja Pizza. Deuxième chose, LS Cream. So guys, comme vous avez vu, on a un invité. Son nom c'est TJ. But avant de faire tout, c'est ça, non,
it
avant de
gets
faire
too
tout.
diluted.
Non, attends, no, it's okay. TJ m'a dit he wants the pitch for LS.
Bien sûr.
So first time
Can I say?
tasting LS.
He needs to taste it before hearing the story, because if it tastes whack to him, he's not gonna give a fuck about your story.
Are you afraid it
No.
might taste whack
I'm not
to me?
afraid.
No.
I'm just saying
No.
logically.
No. No. It's, I think no. I'm a professional.
You're confident. Okay.
So basically, TJ, what I did is pretty simple. So I took the taste of cremas
Yeah.
and I put it in the form of a traditional cream liquor.
Okay.
So my
See
goal.
The color is there. Yeah.
Exactly. So my goal is not to replace traditional cremas.
Yeah.
It's like an evolution of traditional cremas.
More
So
standardized.
yeah,
so that you can sell and mass produce.
exactly. Because what I realized growing up is that there was always a bottle of Bailey's at Christmas right next to that bottle of homemade cremas.
Yeah.
I want to be that bottle of Bailey's in people's household.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay. I like that pitch.
And yeah, so it's nutmeg, coconut, vanilla, cinnamon all together, gluten-free, all natural ingredients, no lactose, and yeah. So on camera, he's gonna say that it's whack, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Why would I say whack? No.
But cheers, really cheers.
What does LS stand for?
So it's actually my initials and my grandmother's initials together.
Oh, that's
it's
great. So you got a family story.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Why would you think? No, this is good.
No, I'm kidding. No, because when I started,
C'est moins épais que crémasse.
That's-
Crémasse,
yeah.
c'est-
Pues.
heavy.
Pues.
Yeah.
So,
This is
so,
good.
so, dans le fond, l'affaire, c'est que la raison pourquoi j'ai fait la blague, c'est parce que Gabby knows. Quand j'ai commencé LS, there was a lot of hate in the community. So there was like two factions. C'était comme Game of Thrones. Tu comprends? C'était comme, ouais, littéralement, people that would go to bat for me
Starks and
on
the
social
Lannisters.
media. Exactly, you know? Mais sérieusement, parce qu'il y avait des personnes qui étaient comme, yo, this is dope. We understand what he's doing. And other people qui sont
This
comme,
is not cremas.
this is not cremas. My grandmother's cremas is better, but that's
It's
not
like,
the
I'm
goal.
not trying to do your grandmother's crémasse.
Exactement. Parce que, encore une fois, le thought process, c'était vraiment, I was seeing, okay, so full background story, real quick. Quand j'ai commencé, qui fait déjà quand même assez longtemps, quand le prototype, l'idée puis tout ça, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait, c'est que j'ai pris une bouteille de crémasse que ma tante, elle avait fait. So, basic crémasse, whatever. C'était dans une bouteille de Smirnoff, là. OK? Brought it to my friend's house pour sa fête. C'était tous des Italiens. Practically. Italiens, Québécois, whatever. There was not a black soul in there. Il y avait juste moi puis ma femme, Myriam, tu sais. Puis, we didn't say nothing to no one. On a juste mis la bouteille dans le seau à glace avec la vodka, le gin, whatever. Fait que clairement, les gens, ils savaient que c'était quelque chose de homemade, because, you know, whatever. C'était pas dans la bonne bouteille. Mais les gens commençaient quand même à verser un peu, puis comme, you know, comme partake, tu sais. Puis on regardait les réactions, puis people were like, oh my God, this is really tasty, what is it? Fait qu'éventuellement, je leur ai dit, hey guys, I'm thinking of doing this project. how do you like it? Because I don't want it to appeal only to Asians.
Yeah.
I want it to appeal to everyone. So
Masses.
exactly. So I was like, what do you think? Ils ont dit, yo, the taste is dope, but there's a few things that we don't like.
Okay.
The texture is too thick.
Okay.
And there's like traditional crémasse, à cause que quand tu le brasses, comme tu sais, quand tu fais ça
has,
avec
like,
le verre,
residue.
you're gonna see all the residue because it's homemade.
une séparation.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah, because it's homemade and like the sugar, the whatever, like it's gonna whatever. So, anyways, et puis la partie qu'ils savaient pas que moi je savais, c'était le shelf life.
He also said something about it took forever for them to try to pour themselves.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was hard
Ouais,
to pour.
exactement, tu
It's
sais.
too thick.
So whatever. So I went back to the lab, basically.
Yeah.
Puis j'ai pensé à ça. Puis c'est pour ça que j'ai fait, you know what? I felt there was a...
It's like essentially you kind of did a blind taste test.
Yeah,
That your
yeah.
people will give you some honest
Yeah,
feedback.
yeah.
without
And that
them
was
knowing that's what they were doing.
before, right?
Yeah.
Tu sais, avant même que je lance. Fait que c'est ça. Puis l'autre chose que je voulais régler aussi, c'était le shelf life. Parce que tout le monde sait qu'une bouteille de crémasse, tu le mets même si tu le mets dans le frigidaire, after 2-3 weeks,
Oui,
it
oui,
starts...
oui.
First time I went to
C'est à cause
Haiti...
du lait qu'il y a là-dedans.
Ouais. Est-ce que tu connais Carla Beauvais?
Bien sûr.
Okay.
J'adore Carla.
So Carla's family also. Okay. Carla, elle m'a emmené en Haïti pour la première fois dans ma vie en 2014. Okay. Parce que j'ai gagné la médaille d'or pour LS Cream en 2014.
Félicitations.
Merci. Pour au WSWA, qui est une des plus grosses conventions d'alcool de l'industrie d'alcool. Fait qu'on a gagné la médaille d'or pour LS Cream. Et puis, ça a commencé à comme un peu populer social media, surtout dans ce temps-là. Premièrement, dans ce temps-là, c'était comme un peu le début, pas le début de social media, but like, sort of, notre connexion. Tu sais,
Not
tu
like
comprends,
today,
mais
yeah.
exactement, pas comme maintenant, tu sais. Et puis, fait que c'est ça, fait que là, Carla, elle a dit, yo, there's people in Haiti, they want to talk to you. Tu comprends, comme interview, tout ça. J'étais à, c'est quoi de Channel One? C'est tout ça, la grosse émission de news, là, en Haïti.
Sur Radio Caraïbe.
Je pense que c'était Radio Caraïbe ou une autre, là, whatever. J'ai fait une interview avec un gars qui était comme vraiment bien connu à la télé. C'est là que j'ai rencontré Karel pour la première fois. Nouvellistes m'ont fait une entrevue aussi.
Okay.
Tout ça on location, tout ça. Puis je suis resté au Caraïbe, puis tout ça pendant une semaine. J'ai visité...
Il y avait de l'enfeu. Il y avait quelque chose.
Exactement. Puis tout ça pour dire que quand j'ai eu tout ce feedback-là, c'est vraiment ça qui m'a donné un peu le « OK, comme there's something there », tu comprends, tu sais. Mais anyways, longue histoire courte, je voulais vraiment régler ces problèmes-là avec le shelf life parce que justement, quand j'étais en Haïti, j'ai vu que sur les tablettes, il y avait un crémasse Château, j'ai oublié son nom. Anyways, il y a un crémasse qui vendent dans les supermarchés là-bas. À même la tablette, it was separating. Tu sais, tu le voyais, la séparation, là, comme, it's not appealing. I'm sorry.
Visually, ouais.
Visually, it's not appealing. Mais, puis il y a des personnes qui pensent que j'ai fait la bouteille noire because of that, parce que I didn't want to show what was inside. Non, c'est tout à fait l'inverse. The bottle is black because I want to protect inside, because it's still milk. At the end of the day, it's still dairy. Imagine, tu le laisses au soleil, a clear bottle.
Oui, c'est vrai, c'est vrai.
So the reason why Bailey's the bottle is black too, c'est parce qu'ils they want to protect what's inside.
Yeah, it's not just aesthetics. There's
Exactly.
scientific.
Exactly. So anyways, long histoire courte, a few years later, multiple medals won for the taste of the product, quality of the product.
Humble brag.
And humble brag.
No, you gotta brag. You have to.
Listen, these are facts.
It's merited,
These are facts.
merited.
Mais tout ça pour dire que oui, there's still haters today. But il y a des personnes...
What a surprise.
Exactement. So, I mean...
Tu fais quelque chose pour la consommation publique, you're gonna have hate.
Ben oui.
I think you're used to
C'est la
that too.
réalité de la vie. Ouais. If you don't want to have haters, just don't do anything.
C'est ça, là. C'est ça, là.
Stay in your
Honestly.
house, live your life.
C'est vraiment ça, là. It would be strange if there wasn't any.
So, anyways, I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, so that's LS Cream in a nutshell. But enough about LS Cream. I'll be remiss to not introduce you properly.
Of course. It's time. It's time.
So, guys, really happy to have TJ. I'm going to let TJ introduce himself to you guys. Et puis, tu le fais en français, en créole, whatever you want. I'm pretty sure people are going to figure it out. But yeah, the camera is yours, my friend.
Alright, c'est un plaisir d'être avec vous. Moi, c'est TJ, c'est Tanael Joachim, en fait. TJ, c'est un pseudonyme que j'ai créé aux États-Unis parce que les gens ne pouvaient pas prononcer.
Ouais, exactement.
Les gens... they butchered me.
For sure.
Right now.
C'est sûr.
But it's smart. You did you went the Tom Cruise,
Parce
right?
qu'en fait, à la fin, I need the people to remember my name.
Of course.
100%.
I can force
Very
them to
important.
pronounce a difficult name.
100%.
Because, I need them early in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because the business is about people. If
Yep.
you don't have the people, you
Attention span.
have none. Yeah. Donc, en fait, je me rappelle, there's a comedian named Mark Norman who's very famous.
Yes, I know, Mark. Yeah.
And years ago, I did a show with him at a bar in Brooklyn. And the producer of the show, we finished the show, and he was telling me that his friends, they loved the show, and they sent him a text. And they're like, the show is really good. I really enjoyed the show. My favorite comedians were Mark Norman and the Haitian guy. Because at the time I was using my name and they just couldn't remember the name. They were like, the Haitian guy. And I was like, I cannot be the Haitian guy.
can't be
I
that.
have to.
You have to fix that.
And I was like, okay, TJ is easy
And it's
enough
catchy.
for an American to say, so I'll just do TJ. And c'est là la naissance de
L'haïtien.
TJ. Voilà, l'haïtien TJ.
So, fait que juste pour aller un peu plus en détail, parce que je vais parler de ton stand-up que j'ai eu la chance de voir ce
Merci
week-end.
d'être venu.
Non, ça m'a fait plaisir. Puis comme je te dis, comme dès que tu l'as annoncé, I went and bought the tickets, told my wife, like, okay, we're going to this guy. Who's this guy? No. Trust me. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, mais si tu peux expliquer un peu comme ton histoire, un peu, parce que
ouais.
tu sais, tu m'as dit que tu as un frère ici, mais tu m'as dit que tu as déménagé aux States. Dans le stand-up, tu as dit que tu as déménagé en 2008 aux États-Unis. So what's the story? There's a story there.
Oh, bien sûr. Nous, les Haïtiens, on a plein d'histoires.
Ouais, c'est pas ça qui manque.
On est né au Gonaïve. C'est une
OK.
famille de
Ah,
quatre
nice.
enfants. Oui,
OK.
on est né au Gonaïve, famille Joachim. Donc, il y a moi, mon frère, ma soeur et mon petit frère. Et puis, on a fait l'école secondaire en Haïti. Et puis, j'étais à Saint-Louis-de-Gonzague, à Port-au-Prince.
OK.
Et puis après, l'école secondaire, nos parents voulaient qu'on laisse Haïti pour avoir une meilleure chance pour l'éducation universitaire et tout ça. Donc, j'ai choisi les États-Unis. Mon frère, il préférait le Canada.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
OK.
Ça avait- à quel âge c'est environ?
18-19 ans, oui.
Oh, wow.
Nice,
OK.
ils avaient le même
Après la
l'option.
terminale.
C'est
Oui.
nice, ça.
Donc, j'ai reçu une bourse, une moitié bourse par complète pour les études dans une école à New York, Long
OK.
Island. Donc, j'ai décidé de faire ça. Et puis, mon frère, lui, il est venu au Canada. Ici à
Interesting.
Montréal.
Wow,
Ouais.
OK. Wow, c'est...
Ça, c'est ambition comme
Ouais,
little time to build
c'est
your
un
life.
peu, c'est un peu le même phénomène que, tu sais, quand tu grandis aux États-Unis, puis after high school, everybody spreads.
Oui, aux États-Unis,
because of
c'est
college.
normal.
So
ça,
you have
ouais.
siblings going to different universities,
Ouais,
different
ouais.
states. C'est un peu la même chose.
La même
là.
chose, c'est
Ouais.
juste que nous, on ne peut pas rester dans notre pays.
Ouais.
C'est mieux d'avoir
L'exposure,
options
of course,
ailleurs.
ouais, for sure.
Ouais.
Mais OK, puis dans le fond...
Les parents sont toujours en Haïti.
Mon père est mort, j'en ai parlé au spectacle.
ouais, désolé,
Ma mère,
désolé.
Elle était en Haïti, mais finalement, on lui a forcé de venir ici parce qu'elle ne
Right.
peut pas venir. Tu sais, les
Right.
parents,
Ah
ils
oui,
disent,
oui,
on
oui,
veut
oui,
tous
oui, oui.
mourir en
Ah,
Haïti.
oh, t'inquiète,
ouais,
t'inquiète,
ouais.
on
Le
connaît ça.
pays, c'est la galère, mais ils ne veulent pas changer. Ils veulent pas
connais.
changer.
Right.
Ils veulent rester. Donc, finalement, on lui a convaincu de venir, donc elle est en Floride avec ma famille.
Ah, choisis les États-Unis.
Puis l'autre chose aussi, c'est qu'est-ce qui est fou, c'est que dans ton stand-up, tu as dit que tu as commencé en 2012, le stand-up,
Ouais.
which is rather quickly du temps que tu es arrivé.
Oui.
Fait que ça veut dire que tu avais déjà une passion pour l'amour depuis en Haïti.
Bon, le truc, c'est qu'il y avait une passion pour quelque chose, mais il ne savait pas exactement ce que c'était.
Surtout à cet âge-là, tu sais, c'est pas évident là, de savoir qu'est-ce que tu veux
À
faire.
18 ans, donc j'étais assez bon à l'école, assez bon élève et tout. Quand je suis arrivé aux États-Unis, je cherchais quelque chose. Et puis il y a eu le séisme en Haïti en 2010. Donc ça a changé comme si ma manière de voir la vie. Donc je me suis dit que si je veux vraiment faire quelque chose qui me fait vraiment plaisir, que si j'ai un rêve que je veux poursuivre, donc c'est le moment ou jamais. À cette époque, j'étais en apprentissage d'anglais, je regardais la télévision tout le temps pour améliorer mon anglais. Et puis, je suis tombé sur les humoristes, les stand-uppers et tout.
Interesting.
Donc, ça m'a appris, ça a accéléré mon apprentissage d'anglais.
Ton intérêt par rapport à l'humour a accéléré le tout.
Voilà. Donc, je regardais la
c'est dope.
télévision non-stop et puis, je me suis dit, j'aime bien les humoristes. C'est
fou, hein?
devenir un humoriste.
Nice.
Ouais.
Nice. Mais c'est. Puis l'autre chose aussi, puis c'est. Tu sais, je sais pas, peut-être que I'm jumping all over the place, mais. obviously, je t'avais jamais vu en vrai, je t'avais juste vu les clips.
Oui, oui, oui.
Je voyais que les clips étaient très pensés. Je voyais que quand,
sûr.
tu sais, comme, tu sais, prémisse, comme une prémisse, tu racontes un peu une histoire, un peu, and then at the end, boom! Tu comprends? Puis là, c'est comme, OK, tu sais, comme whatever. Mais en voyant le stand-up, première chose, 60 minutes. That's it, OK? Je suis un grand fan de Andrew Schultz. Je suis un fan de Joe Rogan aussi. Moins pour son stand-up, plus pour son podcast.
Personne n'est fan de ce stand-up.
Pour vrai, comme.
Il y a, il y a eu des bons moments.
Il y a des
eu
gens,
bons-
il y a des gens qui savaient même pas qu'il était un stand-up.
Exact.
Oui, voilà, voilà.
Exact. Mais il y a eu des clips de Joe Rogan dans le passé qu'il a fait des jokes que c'était vraiment
Ouais,
pensé,
de
comme,
hit, ouais,
whatever
ouais,
et tout. Mais je pense qu'on va se le dire, il est plus connu pour son podcast aujourd'hui. Ça, c'est 100%. Mais l'autre chose que je voulais dire, c'était, dans le fond, en voyant probablement 1 heure, félicitations.
Merci
OK?
beaucoup.
Parce
Merci.
que j'expliquais à ma femme qu'elle, oui, elle connaît les humoristes,
Mais it's not her
mais
bag.
she doesn't understand the business behind it, or not necessarily business, more the craft. Tu comprends? Fait que le fait que tu es capable de faire 1 heure,
Oui, oui.
1 heure, c'est quelque chose, là.
c'est quelque chose. T'es comme, you're ready for the big leagues.
Aussi, c'est garder l'attention des gens
C'est
durant
ça.
1 heure aussi.
C'est
parce
ça.
qu'on a tous un téléphone, donc on
C'est
est
ça.
prêt. Dès qu'on a distrait,
C'est la
Fait
génération
qu'explique un
téléphone,
peu
ADD.
Fait qu'explique un peu aux gens, comme, on part de 1 minute à 60 minutes. C'est depuis quand que tu fais ton 60 minutes? C'est comme un peu comme... tu
Le
sais.
challenge de la transition,
Au
genre.
départ, voilà, le truc, c'est un risque, au fait. C'est pour ça que j'apprécie le public. Parce que si tu vois un clip de 60 secondes, tu vois, tu me dis, bon, il est marrant, c'est bien. C'est pas évident qu'il va être marrant pour
Pour
60
tout le
minutes.
long. Exactement.
Donc, tu prends le risque, tu achètes des billets, tu dis, bon, on va
dans ce
voir,
sens-là, ouais.
est-ce que ça va valoir la peine? Est-ce que je vais regretter mon achat? Donc, c'est déjà le risque. Donc, je pense que les gens me font confiance, donc je dois faire confiance aux gens.
course.
On a une relation qui est très
100%.
réciproque. Donc, c'est l'apprentissage pour commencer à faire 60 minutes. Ça va dans les clubs dès le départ, tu vois. Quand on commence, j'ai commencé en 2012, on va dans les open mic et puis on fait des scènes de 5 minutes. On appelle ça les plateaux.
Juste approche-toi un peu plus
Voilà.
du mic. Juste un peu.
Les
approche-toi un
plateaux,
peu.
c'est pour 5 minutes. Donc, on fait des 5 minutes. Au départ, on peut faire sa première set de 5 minutes pour 5-6 mois. Tu répètes tes 5 minutes. Tu rafraîchis, tu
maîtrises, tu maîtrises ça.
Tu ajoutes, tu changes, tu ajoutes, tu changes l'intonation, tu changes la position des blagues. Comme ça, tu as 5 minutes si on te réveille.
Oui.
Dans le plein sommeil, tu peux performer tes 5 minutes.
ouais.
Et puis à un moment, tu me dis, OK, j'ai 5 minutes que je sais, ça marche tout le temps. Maintenant, il faut agrandir, il faut ajouter autre chose.
Ouais.
Maintenant, comment je fais pour passer à 10 minutes? Et de là, au fur et à mesure, tu passes de 10 minutes à 15, de 15 à 20, de 20 à 30. Et puis,
C'est graduel comme ça.
C'est
Fait
très
que ça fait
graduel.
ça fait combien d'années que tu es rendu à 60 minutes?
Oh, au fait, c'est ma 3e année à faire 60
Quand même.
OK.
Ouais.
Parce que c'est ça, parce que la raison que je te parlais de Andrew Schultz puis Joe Rogan, parce que ils ont, eux, les deux, un podcast où ils parlent beaucoup de comédie puis de tout ce qui se passe en arrière.
Ouais.
Puis j'ai compris en écoutant ces gars-là que, justement, comme la logique des choses, comment la structure d'un stand-up, comment tu commences, c'est quoi les répétitions que tu dois faire juste à temps que tu arrives justement à faire ton fameux 60 minutes, là, comme tel qu'il est, tu sais. Mais c'est ça, fait que j'étais très impressionné de voir ça, tu sais, pour être honnête avec toi, j'avais aucune idée. L'autre chose aussi, c'est à un moment donné à la fin, quand tu faisais les gens te demander des questions, te poser des questions.
Oui, j'adore faire ça parce que c'est une manière de créer une connexion avec les gens en plus du set. Parce que tu as fait ton set, ton matériel qui est préparé.
Oui.
Et maintenant, c'est fini. Je me suis dit, bon,
Freestyle.
s'ils étaient là et puis ils se posaient des questions par rapport à ceux dont je viens de parler.
Ouais.
Donc, c'est un moment pour eux de savoir c'est quoi l'histoire derrière une blague. C'est quoi l'histoire derrière cette manière de penser. C'est quoi l'histoire derrière cette histoire pendant que je grandissais en Haïti. C'est quoi l'histoire. Comme ça, on peut avoir un moment qui est un peu plus spontané. Le set, c'est écrit, mais je présente de manière spontanée. Mais le Q&A, c'est encore beaucoup plus spontané parce que c'est pas écrit. Donc voilà, donc c'est comme un bonus.
Exact. Une des questions que quelqu'un t'a demandé, c'était qui tes influences.
Ouais.
Puis je l'ai dit à ma femme, puis j'ai dit, il va dire pour américain, parce que on t'a demandé haïtien, puis on t'a demandé américain. J'ai dit, il va dire Dave Chappelle en premier. Puis t'as dit Dave Chappelle en premier. Parce que j'ai remarqué tout de suite une genre de
Similarité, genre.
Oui, il est l'empereur de notre profession. Hein, ouais.
qui est t'as essentiellement raconté une histoire. T'as raconté une histoire du début à la fin. C'est pas des juste voici mon prochain punchline, whatever. On a vraiment l'impression que tu nous racontes une histoire, puis que genre on est avec toi dans cette histoire-là.
Oui, voilà, c'est comme on va en voyage ensemble.
C'est ça, et voilà. Puis l'affaire par contre, c'est que je trouve, autre chose aussi, vu que je te suis, je suis au courant que tu viens d'aller en Europe. Si je me trompe pas, c'est la première fois que tu vas en Europe pour ton stand-up.
Deuxième fois.
Deuxième fois, bon, OK. Deuxième fois, fait que là, mais là, c'est vraiment partie intégrante aussi de comment tu as commencé aussi le stand-up, parce que tu as tellement été ouvert au monde déjà, que là, c'est tellement facile de revenir ici puis de peu faire OK, you guys are different. Eux autres là-bas, ils pensent à ça. Voici comment que les choses que vous n'êtes pas au courant, comme whatever. Tu sais, it becomes une histoire basée sur l'expérience que tu as vécue. I think it's dope.
Tout à fait. Et ça te donne une perspective qui est beaucoup plus globale. Comme ça, tu comprends les êtres humains. Tu réalises que les gens sont un peu les mêmes partout. C'est juste qu'on
Quelques particularités différentes, mais en général.
Culturelles. On a tous les mêmes. On cherche la même chose dans la vie. On veut tous avoir un peu de paix, et puis s'amuser, et puis mourir, voilà, c'est la vie. Donc, ça m'a ouvert les yeux pour aussi, ça m'a permis de raffiner mon stand-up. Parce que tu te dis, si j'ai une histoire qui est très haïtienne en nature, comment est-ce que je fais pour que ça se transmet à un public en Norvège ou à Berlin en Allemagne, n'importe comme s'il faut... Il faut trouver ce qui est très universel dans ton histoire.
Qu'il y ait un lien qui puisse connecter,
Non, I agree, 1000%.
Non, c'est une science, hein? Comme décortiquer l'être humain, là.
Oui. Fait que, OK, puis là, c'est quoi les prochaines étapes, les prochaines choses majeures?
Tu peux partager.
Oui, que tu peux partager légalement, bien sûr. Que le NDA a été signé, que tu n'as pas besoin de...
Non, il y a rien d'extraordinaire pour le moment, à part les choses sur lesquelles je travaille de manière personnelle. En fait, le truc que j'ai bien aimé, que j'ai fait l'année dernière, j'ai fait un pilot. Je sais pas.
OK.
Pilot, c'est la même
j'ai oublié comment on dit pilot en français, mais whatever, on comprend là, comme un genre de script, là, comme un genre,
voilà.
c'est ça.
Donc, j'ai fait des auditions et puis on m'a sélectionné pour faire partie du cast de... C'était sur FX.
Ah, OK. C'était quoi l'émission?
C'est pas passé, voilà le truc. Donc, on a fait le pilot. Donc, c'est un business qui gaspille de l'argent. Parce qu'il te donne beaucoup d'argent pour créer un pilot. En fait, je sais pas, je devrais dire non, mais c'est plus qu'$1 million pour créer un pilot. Et puis, on te met en avion, première classe, à Los Angeles, et puis on dépense plein d'argent pour filmer et tout. Et puis après, l'épisode a été créé, et puis on envoie
au producer, c'est ça là, au studio.
Et puis il regarde pour dire bon, on aime,
ça passe,
on n'aime pas trop, on va faire un petit test avec un public et puis on va voir. Et puis finalement ils ont dit on aimait bien mais pas assez pour avancer. Donc moi j'ai eu en fait l'expérience de travailler sur un set avec une centaine de personnes pour créer quelque chose de très particulier. Donc ça c'était cool.
Ok, cool.
L'expérience c'est...
OK. Fait que t'aimerais ça avoir... Donc, acteur devient un peu...
un projet.
Oui, au fait.
Dans les plans un peu, là, tu sais.
Oui, si ça s'ouvre comme opportunité, moi, je le fais, mais j'adore le stand-up. Le stand-up, c'est pas comme si je fais ça pour devenir acteur.
Pour devenir ou faire quelque chose d'autre.
Non, le stand-up, c'est ce que j'adore.
OK.
Si le stand-up me permet d'être acteur, je ferai ça. Mais je ne vais pas laisser le stand-up pour devenir acteur.
Non, mais c'est ça. C'est pas mal tout ce que les vrais comédiens ils disent. Là. Donc, ils voient le stand-up comme un side hustle qui permet d'aller chercher un peu d'argent puis des trucs comme ça. Mais non, OK, c'est bon. Puis aussi, j'allais te poser la question, qu'est-ce que tu penses du crowd work? Parce que j'ai vu que tu n'en as pas fait beaucoup durant ton... Je suis intrigué.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Parce que c'est pas un peu comme du Q&A, ça?
Oui, sauf que le crowd work,
ça fait pas partie de son show, genre.
C'est ça, le crowd
je comprends.
Le crowd work que moi j'ai vu, qui devient viral sur les médias sociaux, c'est quand tu pinpointes la personne, t'es comme, toi t'es gros, toi tes cheveux,
Oui.
Mais
comme
ça, on
whatever,
dirait que ça,
mais-
c'est
non,
un
mais
style.
j'exagère,
On dirait que c'est un
j'exagère.
style, ça. On dirait que c'est un style de comédie.
C'est
C'est pour ça que
devenu
c'est
très
ça.
très populaire récemment parce que l'algorithme, ça adore.
Ouais.
Ok, je comprends.
Tu peux créer une carrière complète juste en faisant du
En
crowd
faisant
work.
ça.
Ouais.
Donc, le problème, c'est que le crowd work, c'était juste un de tes outils. Au début, tu as plein d'outils dans ta valise d'outils. Le crowd work, c'est un des outils. Mais c'est pas l'art. Donc, on utilisait ça. Si, par exemple, tu faisais un spectacle et puis ça marchait pas encore, il n'y avait pas de connexion, le
Ouais.
public était un peu froid.
Ouais.
Donc, tu peux utiliser le crowd work pour un peu les réchauffer.
Ouais.
Et puis, une fois que ça marche, donc tu vas dans ton matériel.
Tu vas dans ton
fais
matériel,
ton set.
ouais.
Mais maintenant, à cause des réseaux sociaux, parce que les réseaux sociaux, ça
Ouais.
propage rapidement. Donc, tout le monde est devenu, donc, je fais du crowd work parce que
C'est ça qui fonctionne.
ça
Mais-
fonctionne.
mais
donc
regarde,
je fais ça.
moi-
Mais le crowd work, c'est facile.
Oui, ben c'est ça. Ben attends, parce que tu vois, encore une fois, puis TJ, on apprend à se connaître. Mais moi, je suis quelqu'un je me mêle de la vie des gens. OK, moi, je rentre dans tes business, là.
Ce
OK?
tripotage.
OK? Guys,
Yes!
pour vous laisser savoir,
Ouais, au moins, il est honnête.
ce gars-là a combien de followers? 188 000 followers. OK?
Oui,
Fait que ça, c'est parce que clairement, ton contenu est allé viral. OK? Tu as eu un clip ou plusieurs clips ou whatever, que tu as parlé de tes affaires à toi. OK? C'est même pas nécessairement. Est-ce que c'était un genre de crowd work qui a été viral? C'était quoi
Non,
qui a
non,
été
pas
viral?
du tout, pas du
C'était
tout.
un de tes.
C'était matériel, oui.
Un de ton matériel, right? Où ce que moi, je veux en venir, c'est. Ma perception de la chose, c'est. Si tu regardes les autres de tes peers, OK, justement comme un Andrew Schultz, qui fait exprès que son contenu de son show est complètement...
Crowd work.
non, est complètement... Tu le vois pas en ligne.
Ah oui, ah oui.
Et qu'est-ce que lui il sort dans ses clips sur sa page? C'est le crowd work ou des jokes qu'il fait basés strictement sur l'endroit où ce qu'il est. Fait que il est allé à Riyad, il est allé à Riyad, mais non, même pas Riyad. Avant, c'était Saudi Arabia, là, whatever, là, OK? Il est allé là-bas pour la première fois, je pense, il y a 2 ans. Il a fait... Oh, oui, ouais, la bouteille. Ah, c'est moi qui l'ai, c'est moi qui l'ai. Guys, ça devait... je pense que c'est le reste de la bouteille, là, que...
Go ahead.
There you go.
Ah, on a fini une bouteille.
Voilà.
Mais...
C'est du marketing bien fait.
Il m'a envoyé un chèque, un invoice, là.
Pas juste avoir un. Ouais, c'est ça.
Please pay attention to this matter. TG, au lieu de DT. Mais non, c'est ça. Mais qu'est-ce que je dis, c'est que c'est ça. Il a fait. Ça, c'était malade parce que people were like, oh my God, I can't believe he went there. Puis t'es en Arabie Saoudite, là, tu comprends. Puis il a vraiment fait des jokes sur la culture de là-bas. Mais c'est un exemple. Fait que toutes les villes où il allait, il faisait exprès de faire une joke spécifiquement par rapport à la ville où ce qu'il était. Puis c'était ce matériel qu'il mettait sur les réseaux à cause du rire que ça avait donné, comme et tout ça. Puis moi, dans le fond, c'était comme, tu m'as pas demandé, mais je te dis, parce que j'ai vu comment tu étais à l'aise sur le stage, je me dis, si tu rentrais là-dedans, en plus de ton matériel que tu as, personally, I think, comme, it's gonna be like
Je pense que ça pourrait marcher, oui. C'est une affaire de qu'est-ce qui te rend à l'aise, qu'est-ce qui te rend plus confortable.
Ton style à toi, ouais.
Voilà, le pire problème des réseaux sociaux, c'est au fait, ça te pousse à copier
Oui, je suis d'accord.
les autres au lieu de rester original, de faire ce qui marche pour
Oui,
toi.
oui.
Il y a comme c'est une intégrité artistique
Oui,
que tu aimerais avoir.
100%.
Ben ouais.
Si j'ai quelque chose que je fais, que j'adore et qu'il y a des gens qui connectent avec ça, c'est bien.
Oui.
Mais des fois, on se dit, mais est-ce que je devrais pas faire comme lui? Parce que lui, ça marche pour lui.
Oui, oui, oui.
Mais je ne suis pas lui. Je peux
Ouais,
pas
non,
faire ce qu'il
100%.
fait exactement. Mais au fait, il y a aussi une adaptation qu'il faut faire parce qu'à la fin, c'est un algorithme.
And for the record, juste pour
On a
qu'on
tout
soit
ça,
clair, tu l'as un peu fait dans le show de samedi. Tu as quand même fait allusion à Montréal. T'as
Oui,
quand même-
voilà. En fait, normalement, les 5 premières minutes de spectacle dans n'importe quelle ville nouvelle où je vais, il faut parler
Faut
de la
toucher
ville.
ça. Ouais, ouais, bah oui.
Parce que tu es nouveau, les gens aimeraient savoir ce que tu penses de leur vie.
te familiariser un peu avec
Exactement.
l'audience aussi.
Puis je pense que l'affaire que je suis en train de dire, c'est que, puis corrige-moi si je me trompe, j'avais l'impression que la façon que tu parlais de Montréal on stage, puis les petites allusions que tu as fait, c'était très basic pour toi, dans le sens que c'était comme un peu un genre de freestyle.
Oui,
tu comprends?
voilà.
Tu sais, parce que de ta façon que tu es, vu que tu es un comédien professionnel, c'est facile pour toi d'arriver dans une ville, puis d'arriver on stage, puis d'avoir une conversation avec ton audience, sachant que tu les prépares à ton numéro, à ton heure, puis tu vas commencer à parler comme ça, sachant que ça va être drôle, mais c'est pas nécessairement... T'as pas été... Je vais te donner un exemple. T'as pas parlé de la nouvelle mairesse, admettons. Tu comprends? Mais si tu avais commencé à regarder notre nouvelle mairesse, tu aurais fait « Attends, c'est elle la mairesse de Montréal? » Puis là, tu aurais été deep dive. Tu comprends? Tu sais, whatever. Et je pense que c'est juste ça la nuance que je suis en train de faire. C'est simplement, moi, je pense que there's little gems into that, peut-être. Tu comprends? Qui est comme... Tu sais, je me dis... I was just gonna let you know que j'avais remarqué.
Ça va être peut-être pour le prochain show, mais...
Ouais, c'est pas, on verra. Mais je vais juste te dire que j'étais vraiment impressionné par comment tu étais à l'aise sur le stage. Puis j'ai vu ça, puis encore une fois, je consomme, tu sais, stand-up. Puis j'étais comme, tu sais quoi, quand TJ va être là, je vais lui dire qu'est-ce que j'en pense de ce côté-là, because I see that in him. De la même façon que je voyais le lien avec Dave Chappelle. Tu comprends ça?
Merci beaucoup.
Définitivement.
C'est un très, très grand compliment. Ça.
Puis, juste une petite parenthèse que je souligne en comédie. Pour moi, c'est je trouve, comme on dit, it speaks volume qu'un comédien est capable de rentrer, ou un humoriste, on appelle ça des humoristes ici, est capable de rentrer dans des termes ou des sujets comme osés ou ambigus, ou ce que comme tu es toujours sur la fine ligne et de réussir à faire rire les gens. Moi, je suis tombé sur un clip, puis tu faisais un paquet de blagues noires, comme sombre, et puis tu t'en foutais, puis le monde comme voyait vraiment que t'arrêtais pas. Tu sais, au début, on dirait qu'ils étaient un peu gênés à rire, ils savaient pas s'ils devaient rire, and you kept going, puis là, comme le monde commençait à mourir de rire. Puis pour moi, c'est vraiment... Pour moi, c'est une job gutsy, je trouve. Il faut vraiment que tu dois adorer ça. Pour faire ça. Parce que tu peux quand même manger des LED. J'imagine que c'est peut-être déjà arrivé vers les débuts.
À tous les
mais de dire ben c'est ça. Mais de dire que tu vas continuer à prendre des LED jusqu'à temps que tu te rends à un point où tu sais quoi, je me fais confiance, je sais qu'est-ce que je suis capable de faire, qu'est-ce que je suis capable de donner, et les gens vont connecter à ça d'une manière ou d'une autre. Ça, pour moi, ça m'impressionne énormément.
Ah, merci beaucoup. Yeah, if you're gonna do something that has... First of all, the first thing you have to remember is you cannot please everybody.
100%.
If you're gonna do something with some integrity, some artistic value, if it's your way of looking at the world, your opinions, if you want everybody to agree with you, then you shouldn't do stand-up. That's just not possible. And then if you have an opinion, you have to stand by it. You know, you can't just say it and then you realize the crowd doesn't agree. And then
change.
I'm sorry.
Ouais, c'est ça.
I'm with you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And I was like, no. That's not the job. The job is I have to convince you why this opinion is valid.
For sure.
And the way I convince you is by making you laugh. So if I can get you to laugh, you don't have to agree
Or see another perspective. Be
Voilà,
open
voilà.
to, tu sais.
C'est pas nécessairement tu dois être d'accord avec moi. C'est juste que je veux que tu
Pas aussi,
comprennes
pas
la-
fermé, pas être
Voilà.
fermé. Yeah.
Mais c'est ça, tu sais, est-ce que tu as déjà eu comme des gens qui se sont levés à cause d'une joke?
oui.
que
Des
t'as fait?
hecklers.
Ah ouais,
Ou des hecklers.
Ah ouais.
Au départ, les Haïtiens, quand je fais des blagues sur la chrétienté, le christianisme, les Haïtiens sont très religieux.
Ouais.
Jésus, c'est intouchable pour les
Tabou,
Haïtiens.
tabou.
Donc, si tu fais des critiques sur la religion ou Jésus, les Haïtiens, c'est très difficile.
Je veux rentrer directement parce qu'on va graduellement faire notre transition vers les sujets, parce qu'on va tackle a couple of pop culture subjects. Qu'est-ce que tu as pensé du roast de Kevin Hart? And did you watch it first?
Oui, bien sûr.
Okay,
bien
okay.
sûr.
And what did you think about it?
It's a big comedy event, so you have to watch it. I thought it was okay. I don't like roast in general.
Okay.
Le concept, là. Ouais.
Yeah, le concept, parce que... Comment je fais pour expliquer ça? Un roast, c'est supposé être entre les gens qui se connaissent.
Des
C'est
peers,
supposé
ouais.
être entre
Ouais.
les amis.
Personnel, ouais.
because you're gonna try to offend each other by saying very personal things about each other.
Yep.
So if I've known you since I was a child and we go way back, we have a deep relationship. You can
go
say
in.
hurtful
Yeah,
things
you
to
can
me,
go in. Yeah.
and I know you don't mean it. Tomorrow will be fine. Now, what a roast is, they basically take that, but they put it on a public stage.
Aujourd'hui, yes.
So now it's out there for everyone to see. And also the comedians doing it are not friends with each other.
Exactly. Sometimes they are, but most.
So it's just
Some
like,
of them, it
what
was the
is
first time
most-
that they met.
What's
in
the
that
most
house.
fucked up thing I can say about you, even though I don't know you? So it's you know, it's commercialized. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why I don't like it. But I get it. You know, if you want to get your money, go get paid on all.
It's a big production. Yeah.
But now that being said, the crowd that's coming to watch it, they also have to understand that that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like a regular comedy show.
It's
It's blood sport.
It's
Et
on
voilà,
Netflix.
et voilà,
You need to
yeah.
click on it.
Yeah.
It's not on
Blood
TV.
sport.
It's like literally you have to log in.
Yeah.
You have to.
And you have to understand the
you
essence
know?
of what a roast is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, were there any jokes that offended you personally?
No, I don't get offended by jokes. I can see some jokes were tasteless. Some jokes had no place there. Some
Like
jokes
the George Floyd.
Yeah, that joke to me was essentially what's the most fucked up thing I can say to get attention on social
But that's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yes.
That's his comedy.
essentially. Yeah.
and-
but my thing
But
is,
it's
I
not.
don't even
But
know
it's
why
not. But
he
it's
was
not like.
there.
But they did, apparently, from what I understood, they didn't write all the jokes. A lot of the jokes were written by the
the
writers, the
Different
producers.
people are
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Which I found out today that they were all white. En parenthèse. by the way.
Okay, so this is what I've heard. I heard exactly the same thing, that there's a bunch of writers, but to me, what I think is c'est comme un peu comme un genre de comme, okay, you have writers, but you have, comme admettons, Tony Hinchcliffe est dans une salle, there's a bunch of writers, but he's still the head.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, à la fin, he's known for roasting. So
Exactly.
Il va décider les blagues qu'il veut.
Oui,
Ouais.
exact.
Moi, la seule
c'est ça.
chose que j'aime pas, c'est what I think is dumb today, when these people are fighting, like présentement, c'est Chelsea Handler est en beef avec Tony Hinchcliffe puis Shane Gillis, on va dire.
Yeah,
ok?
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Moi, qu'est-ce que j'aime pas, c'est comment tu vas parler de la personne comme si que la personne n'était pas successful dans qu'est-ce qu'il faisait.
Yeah.
Un peu, où ce que moi je suis d'accord, c'est tu as le droit d'être offended par qu'est-ce que Tony Hinchcliffe a dit.
Of course.
Personally, tu n'avais pas besoin de faire une joke sur George Floyd. Ton set était déjà bon, tu n'étais pas obligé, OK? En plus, il y a beaucoup de choses que j'ai vues que les gens n'ont même pas pointées, là. En tout cas, if they did, I didn't hear. He said, George Floyd is looking up at us.
He's saying that he's in hell. Yes. Yes.
In the comments, in whatever I heard,
Yeah.
j'ai pas entendu whatever des gens parler de ça. So, anyways. So, mon point, c'est que il était en train de dire, guys, George Floyd était pas un
He wasn't a
innocent.
saint.
All right.
Il était pas un saint, là.
Okay, and même si he died in a way that's not okay, puis tout ça, he was still a bad person. That's what he's
Yes.
referring
Yes.
to, you know?
Which is beside the point. But
He
whatever.
is beside the
he wanted people to talk about it the
Yeah.
next day. That's
Exactly.
essentially what it is.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
a troll. That's what he does. He's a roast comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what Pete Davidson also had a joke about Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, exactly.
People it's just what is the most. There's also a cultural thing about it.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
a lot of black comedians wouldn't make those jokes
Mm-hmm.
because culturally that's not what roasting is to I think black comedians.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas white comedians, for them, it's just somebody's dead in your family. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
talk about it.
that's it's on the table.
Let's be honest. White guys and black guys don't operate the same way, even in
No,
the space.
it's culturally it's very different.
Because I've been around white guys.
But
and
ultimately,
they're
but
gonna
al-
make
but-
gay
yeah, it-
jokes. They're gonna make
Yeah, yeah,
gay
yeah,
jokes
yeah,
with
yeah,
you
yeah.
all
Oh,
the
your
time.
man's dead?
It's like
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Hart's
yeah.
dad is a crackhead. People talked about it all the time, but it's all the white comedians
Yeah.
who brought it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's
the
true.
nature of it.
In general, yeah, culturally, there is a thing.
Now, the other thing is that I thought was a little weird is that people are essentially saying that Kevin Hart should have stopped the road.
Nah,
or-
bro, I disagree.
No, I disagree with that.
That's.
I
I mean, that's not his job.
Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah, for sure.
That's a
And it
little
was
bit crazy.
pre-recorded. It was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
It wasn't a live thing.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
whatever.
Mais, Gabby, you listened to the roast?
Nope, I didn't.
Oh, you
I
did?
saw
Okay.
glimpse pieces. From what I heard, for some reason, it turned me off. Not necessarily just the. Again, I'm not a roast.
It's too
I'm not a
long.
roast.
Yours,
Yeah,
3.5 hours.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
trying.
trop long.
You
But
know,
I mean,
I
the
heard.
beginning, you could skip the first 30 minutes are not.
But regardless,
Like-
I've never. I don't think I've ever even watched a roast. I've watched
Yeah,
pieces,
yeah.
parts, but it's not my bag. It's not something that I'm
Okay.
out. Let me go see how someone is going to try to completely annihilate another
Right,
person.
right.
You
You know
know
what
what
the
I'm saying?
funny thing is? While
And I
the-
heard,
Go.
correct me if I'm wrong, I heard apparently the Rock, who Rocky, apparently he was drunk, from what I'm
Yeah,
understanding.
yeah, he definitely
And that he did a
Definitely
lot
was
of wife
drunk.
jokes, apparently, of
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Hart.
definitely was wrong. But
For
definitely was.
fuck Kevin Hart's wife.
For some reason, I'm not.
It's funny. It's funny you brought that up because if you see, I mean, there's some clips of him that are running around, whatever, but it's not really him the focus clearly. But his set was so long.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
like
He was up there for like 15, 20 minutes.
yeah, it was
That's a lot.
long.
That's a lot.
And it was
That's a lot
not
for real.
like so. It's funny because it felt like as if he didn't practice or he wasn't like. Or maybe he was just drunk, exactly, because
might have been.
yeah.
From what I heard, he was quite, under.
Because his intro was dope. His intro
course,
was
that
dope.
was, The
Because
Rock,
he
yeah.
entered like The Rock. But then it was like,
But again, okay, him being there kind of made somewhat sense.
Oh,
because
yeah.
It seems like
The
he's
relationship that he
friends
had,
with
yes.
Kevin Hart.
yep.
That's why,
Like
definitely
some
it's
other
a different
people
feel.
being there, I don't get why they were there. It's just
Star
we want
power.
celebrities
Star
there.
power, yeah.
That's why to me the idea of a roast is weird because it's just you can't just get a famous person to say fucked up things about you.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you don't have a relationship with that famous person.
Like you said,
No,
they
for
changed the essence of what it used to be.
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Now it sounds like it's just a money grab.
yeah. Unfortunately. And
Let me see if I can find, just want to show Gabby real quick.
Which part?
Just a clip from The Rock. Have you seen?
I seen the intro. I've seen the intro.
The intro? Okay, so.
I'm not trying to hear him talk about some dude's wife.
No.
Okay, well, there he is. Yeah. He was a tank, Now, whereas Kevin's dad, there he is. That is a legit mugshot of Kevin's dad. And as we all know, I met Kevin's dad. He was a crackhead. And he loved the crack. Kevin realized that the only way to win his dad's love was if he, too, fit inside a tiny plastic bag. And Kevin, just like your dad, it's wild how much you need The Rock. Can you guys see my old man?
But you know what's
Okay,
funny?
well,
For, like you said, it hits different because they actually have a relationship.
yeah.
And they do make
4
fun of
movies
each other.
together, they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, to me, the roast in general, I liked it.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, I was actually in LA while they were filming the roast, and
Oh, you were there for enough?
no. So I was in LA for LS Cream.
Gotcha.
So they filmed it, I think, on the Sunday, and because it was live
On Mother's Day. It
Yeah,
was
Mother's Day,
live.
exactly.
It was taped live on Mother's
So it was live. So I actually listened to it while I was in the car afterwards.
Okay.
The next day, driving. I was going around stores, whatever, and so forth. So I listened to it while driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was not watching it. I was just like, it was on the Bluetooth, and I was just listening to it. And honestly, I liked it. I just didn't like the joke about George Floyd.
Yeah.
I think it was unnecessary because, to be honest, Tony Hinchcliffe's roast was really like one of the best. If you like those type of jokes, and I listen to Kill Tony sometimes.
Yeah.
And I just want to piggyback on that.
Well, Tony got what he wanted because look, we're talking about it.
for sure.
Voilà.
Everybody's talking about it on podcast.
Ben oui.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. Of
But
course.
again, people are acting as if Tony needed the roast. Tony didn't need the roast. Tony's Kill Tony
Yeah, he's big.
is
He's
like
very big.
huge.
Yeah.
Puis c'est ça que j'aime pas. Des fois, il y a des personnes qui comme ils parlent de Tony Hinchcliffe comme after this controversy,
Yeah.
they're talking about him like, oh my God, blah 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 blah. Guys, is podcast whatever you want to call it. That
Mais
thing
c'est comme
is
ça, mais
huge.
c'est comme
you
ça
know?
que les gens sont. Comme si c'est pas quelque chose qui leur intéresse personnellement et puis qu'ils n'ont pas entendu parler de toi, that means you don't exist. And I'm only hearing of you now. That means you became something because
That
of
I
it.
don't like.
But,
C'est
but
ça que
that's,
j'aime pas.
mais c'est inévitable. You can't avoid that.
It's like
it's
you're
always
watching
going to be
The
a
View.
thing.
By the way, I'm a big fan of The View.
I didn't know you were gay.
No.
We're learning.
That's
Hey, he introduced me to General Hospital.
I was a child back then, and he might not. Do you even know? Do you know what that is?
I know.
Okay, I
The
was.
soap opera. The soap
See?
opera.
Yeah.
He introduced
How
me
old
to
was
that.
I?
He's gay.
He's such an idiot. How old was I? How old was I?
Listen,
That's crazy. That's crazy. He calls you gay, and then you try to shoot back at me. I wasn't even in this. That's crazy.
It's all right. It's all right. No judgment.
Yeah, no judgment. And we love we love everybody, okay? It's just
fair
jokes.
enough.
It's just
Yes.
jokes.
We are joking. Watch somebody clip that.
Yes, it's
Clip
a
that.
But no, but seriously.
Damage control.
Yeah. But yeah, so the reason I was saying this is sometimes you watch The View and they talk about they're going to talk about Tony Inchka because of the controversy or Joe Rogan.
But it's
And
a clickbait
It's as
opportunity.
if the guy is sleeping in a garbage can,
Yes.
and whatever, and as if he doesn't have anything
And they'll
going
be
on.
like, "Who's this Nazi?"
No, you're supposed to say this guy as an audience.
By the way.
So at the very minimum, he knows what he's doing in his craft,
Yes.
and clearly he's done these type of jokes already.
I mean,
okay?
it's the easiest American insult, which is, who are you? I've never heard of you.
Yeah. That's
Because
a
I've
thing.
never heard of you,
Yeah,
then
you're
you must
nothing.
be
Yeah. That's a thing.
That is true.
Because the world is big. There's
That's
so
the
many
thing.
different people doing different things. You haven't heard of everyone.
And again, The View is a show just like any other. They're not.
Yeah.
Their job is not to educate you. They're trying to push something.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're gonna push that. Hey, look at this Nazi person.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, to me, the roast would have been so much cooler if it was friends and peers of Kevin.
Yeah.
Right. I was kind of disappointed that Chris Rock wasn't there. Or like Dave Chappelle wasn't
Yeah,
there.
no, I feel you.
I
I
was
agree.
like,
I agree.
those are his guys. Those are the guys that are on his level, being in the same rooms, making the level of money that he's making, who's been through the same comedy journey. So I was a little disappointed by that.
Gabby, have you heard? You remember Naeem? He's the Dave
Naeem
Chappelle.
Lynn,
Yeah.
he's a opener for Kevin Hart for a long time.
Yeah, so he's one of his friends from the Plastic Cup boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you heard his joke about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, he took a little shot at Dave Chappelle, which was interesting.
During the roast.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause Dave Chappelle wasn't there.
Let's put it. Let's listen to it.
Maybe they told them Chappelle was gonna be there. I don't know.
I thought he'd be here stealing more money from Netflix. I know you're watching, Dave. I saw your last special. Some jokes would have been nice. Hour-long speech, 20 million. He's the reason the damn subscription goes up every 6 months. By the way, Dave, Kev hates you. He hates you more than the transgender community. I actually don't know why the trans hate you. You're married to a Filipino ladyboy.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was.
Whose roast is it?
He did great. Also, Naeem, great choice there at the end to talk on Dave. We'll let that go, for sure. It's an interesting shot.
I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Has nothing to do with Dave,
Yeah,
and
if
you're
the guy's
roasting
not
Dave,
there, you bring up his wife,
and you're
into it,
roasting
it's
Dave.
just- it's
Like
strange.
that makes no sense.
It's weird. But even if he was there,
It's not.
If he was there and he sits there, then he's fair
It's
game.
not as
He's-
worse.
he's
It's
part
not
of
as
the
bad.
roast.
It's not as bad.
But to do it behind his back when he's not in the room, that's strange.
It makes it worse, I think. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, that says how big Chappelle is that people want to talk about him even when he's not around.
Yeah.
because so I'm not a comedian, obviously, but I would say this: you can joke about my wife, but in a way, like The Rock, what he did, even though it was getting old because he did it like a bunch of times during the roast, he was basically saying that Eniko, Kevin Hart's wife, was hot.
Yeah.
And that he was making jokes like, come on, we all know that she wants me, she doesn't want you.
Yeah.
So these type of jokes are like, yeah, because I mean, The Rock is The Rock, but at the same time, your wife loves you, she doesn't love him, and whatever. But you can still make those jokes, whatever. Yeah. But now you're saying that my wife is unattractive in a sense.
Yeah. And that's not true. I've seen Dave Chappelle's wife. She's very attractive. It's very weird. I think he just wanted to make a trans joke.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
I don't think
in all,
Dave is gonna take
no, I don't
light
think he's gonna. He's probably for sure gonna make a comment at some point, if ever he does. Well,
Yeah.
obviously he's gonna do some kind of.
I mean, he
special
might
whatever.
just ignore it just for the fact that it's like I'm Dave and this is Naeem Lynn.
Yeah, but I didn't take it. I didn't take it. You're saying you took it as if he was saying his wife was unattractive. I just took it that he's saying that hey, from where your wife is from, where it's well known to have a lot of transgender people, it's funny that you would make jokes about transgender people and that you
I think-
married. That's
I
what
think-
I didn't take it as unattractive.
And correct me if I'm wrong. If you're saying that my wife looks like a ladyboy, you're basically saying that my wife doesn't look like a woman.
Yeah, I think that's something.
You think
there.
so? Because I thought ladyboy was just another way of saying transgender, not necessarily that you look like a man. Hey,
I don't know.
I'm not a specialist.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a
To get
specialist.
somebody from Thailand on the phone, and
Voila. I'm not a specialist.
that's the country of the lady boy.
And I don't feel like tainting my algorithm and doing
Yeah,
a search
yeah, exactly.
to try to get the definition. So I'm straight. No pun intended.
All right, next subject. What do you guys think about this here? Let me see. Where is it? Yep. So K. Michelle was on Shannon Sharp podcast. You see the clip? Did you see
I
the
don't
clip?
think I've seen the clip, but
There was
I heard
multiple
about
clips.
It. I heard
Okay.
about it.
Multiple
Let's
clips.
watch it.
Yeah.
Let's watch it. See. Maybe I can find it. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna see if I can find
Multiple clips actually.
What does she do again, Kay Michelle?
She's a singer. She was an R&B singer. I think she came up with she did a country album.
Okay.
I think
So
that
she's
was
really well known.
yeah. But now she's not much. She doesn't really sing that much. I'm not sure what she's doing today. Honestly, most of the stories I
I
keep
think
hearing,
she made a bunch of money and now she's either doing reality
appearances here or there.
or she's still doing music but independently. Like
I see.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time I hear about her is that she was on a live and there was another nip slip. That's what I keep hearing all the time.
So that's her market. Just show your nipples.
Part of her marketing.
Okay.
Where is it? Give me a quick second. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, no.
Michelle
No, wait.
is definitely talking out of her head. And the reason he caught you,
Is it the one about the whole cheating and not pay the bills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I just want to find it. It won't be too long. It's funny how something can go viral,
But you have a hard time
but
just
you have
finding
a
the clip.
hard time finding it. You know what? I'm just gonna go on Google. Kate Michelle.
Shannon Sharp cheating comment.
So Shannon Sharp is fully back now after all this
Well,
stuff
I mean,
that happened with
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Well, fully back. His show never went away.
Yeah, but he had some weird stuff.
No,
with,
for
like,
sure.
the
There was a
girl.
blowout. There was
Yeah,
a blowout. He's not on ESPN anymore.
He got fired. Yeah.
But in all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised if he were to come back. You give a little bit of time, people don't seem to care or mind anymore.
Yeah.
You're the hot thing for a few months
The
to a
news
year.
cycle is so quick.
Yeah, until
You
the
can
next
only pay
drama.
attention for
And then
something
people,
for a week and
exactly.
then you move on.
Voila. C'est vraiment comme
If
ça.
he did something to them that he didn't do to you, you gonna feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh.
That's not possible. It's been that many years, all type of positions, legs up, choreography, all that. That's not possible. Because if you're gonna tell me my husband was out with you and he paid your light bill, then we probably have a problem.
Hold on, you get upset. So if he pay a bill, that's what you gonna
didn't
get.
pay a bill.
So you want him to just poke?
Poke and go. What do you mean? What do you mean? If men gonna be men and they need the feeling doesn't include paying bills. If that's your feeling, then you're not my man. You shouldn't be paying nobody's bills, buying them no little ass purses. I don't care about purses myself. Most likely they're singing my songs in the mirror and they're telling their friends that they was humping on my husband.
Somebody came to you and told your husband did something to them that he didn't do to you, you gonna feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
I didn't see that one, but I get what you're saying though.
Okay, so you agree with her logic?
I don't know if I agree with it, but I get it. Basically, I mean, it's very much in line with the way the different genders. Because if you talk to psychologists about like how people perceive cheating, when a man cheats, for the most part, he's looking for new pussy.
Yeah, for the moment,
Yeah,
that's
of
it.
course,
Yeah.
Like the woman really would feel cheated on if you fall in love with another woman.
If you invest
So
or
in her
whatever, yeah.
mind, if you paying bills and you buying purses,
Makes
that's
it worse.
when you
Makes
invest.
it worse.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
If you're just getting a little bit of pussy, she's like, yeah, you do that. That's fine. Because you're not leaving me for that woman.
Yeah.
But once you start buying her stuff and investing in her, that's different.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's where this is coming from. And for a woman, it's also different. For a woman, when a woman cheats on a man, for us, it's just like if you fucked another guy, that's a whole different story.
Right, for sure.
You can think about a guy if you want.
But when we start thinking the mechanics of it all,
Right.
it
It's
gets
just,
to us
we just
different.
have different
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
matter. That,
sure.
that matter to us.
Sure,
yeah.
for sure.
So I get it. Basically, she wants to be in an open relationship.
No, for sure. No, yeah, I mean, she's saying that's what she's saying.
Right.
Yeah, you know, for
Yeah,
sure.
you can have some
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah,
Just don't
it's
take my money and give it to other bitches. Basically, that's what she
Don't
wants.
pay the light bill.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find that interesting. Mais j'étais comme, okay, so I guess that's where we are now.
Are you
And-
married?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Mais écoute, at the same time,
Kids, yeah.
faut comprendre que these people are financially in another level.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think,
True.
okay, you're saying that your husband can cheat,
Yeah.
but under these circumstances. But what woman, knowing that he's in a financial level, what woman is just gonna have sex for free?
For nothing. Yes.
So if he's not paying anything, how is he fucking the other girl?
Right.
No?
Unless the husband
It's like, hey, let's go.
is a super good-looking guy who's
yeah.
really famous.
And he's really famous, goes to a club, everybody knows him, but he can't
Right.
spend nothing.
Right.
And they're just gonna have sex and then that's it.
So she might
Especially
have very-
nowadays where c'est rendu à la mode. Bon, on va me blaster, whatever. But certain people,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, I know a lot of people qui trouvent que c'est parfaitement normal. Hey, he didn't use a condom. That's his problem that I'm basically gonna somewhat traffic my child for this check. So I'm like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what? So realistically speaking, you're saying don't pay the light bill? I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't know. Yeah.
Again, pour ceux qui sont capables
all
de,
the rules of it figured out.
pour ceux qui peuvent se permettre ces billes là.
Ouais, c'est sûr.
Nous, les pauvres, on peut pas faire ça. C'est une autre vie. Les règles sont différentes.
I just think
Oh
that
man.
to me it's just like a different level. It's like when they're talking about the light bill.
T'sais, on parle de light bill, on parle d'un gros bill. Là. On parle pas d'une bouteille de $100 dans un club là.
300-400 par mois,
C'est-
c'est pas le light bill.
C'est ça. Me, I think she's talking about a car note. She's talking. Tu sais, t'as vu, elle a parlé des sacs.
Moi,
Elle a
je
parlé
pense,
des
moi,
sacs.
je pense qu'elle elle parle de toutes les factures. Mon gars.
C'est ça.
Moi,
Elle
je
parle-
pense
c'est ça.
que littéralement,
C'est
si elle apprend que tu as payé un bill, pendant qu'elle a un bill qui n'a pas été payé, oh,
Voilà.
C'est dead, mon gars.
t'es malade, mon gars? Puis qu'elle va voir qu'on aurait pu avoir tel chill, mais toi, t'es trop occupé à payer telle facture. Ben non, mon cher. Anyway.
Elle veut pas partager son fournisseur. Voilà. I'm sure she doesn't work that much.
No.
All the money comes
Ah,
from the
man.
Nah, I
tout
mean,
cas.
listen, it is what
Anyway.
Okay, next subject real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to talk quickly about that, just a PSA. So this guy, Kyle Busch, you heard about this, TJ?
Was that the NASCAR driver
The NASCAR
who
driver.
had a plane crash?
No, not plane crash. He died. So this is the thing. So Gabby, you heard about that? Okay, so Kyle Busch, NASCAR driver, 41 years old, died from severe
pneumonia.
pneumonia. Exactly.
Shit.
So, so the thing that's crazy about it is 10 days prior, before dying, he was driving the NASCAR and he was in a race. And he called the pit and he said, hey guys, next time I come to the pit, go get that doctor, tell him I need a shot.
Oh, of what?
While this is during
During the race,
Is this something that's legit that they can do?
the shot?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure the shot is a
Right.
Some kind of
whatever
booster.
shot to
So-
help
so-
boost your
yeah, adrenaline or
system,
whatever. Okay.
because you're feeling under the weather, right?
Okay.
So they give him the shot, whatever. Keeps on driving. He arrives 8th place, which is good in NASCAR. I think there's like 25 cars or whatever. And then keeps on living his life, married, 3 kids, travels, and this is Kyle Busch. He's like basically, he's the equivalent of Rory Mickelson in golf.
Okay. He's
big.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
big. It's Kyle Busch, okay?
Yeah.
And then 10 days later, he dies of severe pneumonia, which is basically, il a laissé...
No symptoms?
Oh yeah, bunch of symptoms. So he basically, on the 10th day, he was traveling abroad with his team, and at one point, somebody found him in a hotel room, basically on the floor, like he couldn't breathe.
Oof.
That's crazy.
And the only reason I wanted to talk about it was because it's like, you know, when you're too much into making money, sometimes,
And you don't
and it's
listen
like,
to
oh
the-
yeah, I'm not gonna take time for myself, and I'm
Right.
not gonna take, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. Oh yeah, later I'll take care of it later.
You think you're invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But that's extreme, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, too sharp.
41 years.
Yeah, but I mean, the symptoms must have been messed up for him to just die like that on the 10th day.
Bro, the
You can't ignore
the,
shit for so long, my God.
They said that he was.
So just to get this right, this happened 10 days after he asked
Yep.
the doctor.
Yeah,
to
from
do
that
it.
race.
Yep,
yeah.
during the race. Yep. And,
Also, I'm wondering why, if you feel like you need a shot during a race, maybe you should stop the race.
Or you know what? You chanced
How
it.
important is
Or,
that?
or,
Massive?
or,
after the
or you
race-
chanced it, you wanted to finish the race, but after the race.
After the
go-
race, you're
go
supposed to
you'll
go.
get it taken care of.
And you wonder, your team, your doctor, whoever they gave you the shot, I would need to know more.
So-
is the shot like a normal thing? Do a lot of drivers tend to ask, or is it something that you should have like a medical check after the shot to see what's going on?
Me personally, as soon as I start feeling under the weather,
Yeah.
I understand. Sometimes there's meetings, and sometimes there's.
But
this,
you need to
sometimes
you
that.
need to tell people the truth though. You want to see a doctor even if like a fucking mosquito stung you. So that's another level, bro.
As we've established, he's kind of gay. You know, he's a sensitive guy.
He's
Whatever hits him,
he's
like,
in touch.
"Please,
He's in touch with his.
I'm in a country with free healthcare. Can somebody help me? I get it.
Am I still alive? Am I
Hey
still
man,
alive?
you're gonna outlive all of us. That I'm convinced, my guy. I'm
You're a
convinced.
modern man. If anything, we should be more like him. We should be more gay. Yeah.
Yeah, more in touch with our inner self.
So, anyways, rest in peace, Kyle Busch.
Yeah, but definitely not to ignore
3
symptoms,
kids,
man.
41 years old, like bunch of money in his bank account. Like,
Yeah, I mean, on a bigger scale, that is often a problem with men.
Yeah, we don't.
We just don't like to go to the. I don't know if we're scared or we might.
I think it's part of it.
We just don't like to go to the doctor.
I think it's part of it because we'll do other things. We'll make the time for other things, but for that, which is
Yeah.
TJ, are you a fan of Applebee's?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I don't think anybody's a fan of Applebee's.
Right.
Just somewhere you go if you
go.
don't have money. You just go to Applebee's.
Let me know what you think about this.
bro. What is that?
Is that a fish head?
It's a mouse.
Ah!
G.
Well-
ils ont coupé la souris. Oh, so it's part of the dish.
It's not part of the dish, but
Yeah, but it's
But
cut.
it looks like it's cooked.
yeah. I don't know. It's
So it's part of the dish.
marinated. It's
A
marinated.
mouse head in a salad from Applebee's. Okay, if this is real and it's not AI, Applebee's has to be sued or shut down.
Of course, of course, of course.
You know what? Let's figure out in real time if it's real, okay? Because I saw this.
And
I
most
was-
of the time, you're not necessarily gonna pay attention to what you're poking when you're
Right,
eating. Can you
right.
imagine la personne met ça dans sa bouche, mon cher? Et toi, tu trouves les affaires les plus bizarres. mon gars.
If this is real, before you make the video, you just call your lawyer. You're like, I'm gonna make $10 million.
Of course.
Dead mouse on customer plate.
That's crazy. That shit was cooked, marinated.
Yeah, and she's
you had the vinaigrette.
Playing
You had
with
the
fork
vinaigrette.
and just looking at the
Yo,
dead mouse
that shit
so
was
calmly.
clearly mixed in the salad,
Yeah.
and it was cut.
Maybe
So
she
it,
ordered the salad with the dead
but
mouse.
here's the thing, because they prepared it right. The mouse was cut and
Yeah.
mixed.
And seasoned. Épice, boy, épice na souris de la mettre.
Yo, écoute, l'affaire a été préparée, Svens.
A viral social media alleged a customer found a dead mouse inside at an Applebee's in Riersterstown Plaza location.
And this was when? A few days,
Yeah,
months.
that's got to be very recently, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Listen, I don't know, but yeah.
I don't know, bro. But I'm.
Anyways, guys,
It's not just the fact that they found the mouse, because
Guys,
shit like that happens. It
eating
does.
out
The fact that it was
today-
prepared, it was cut.
yeah, what's
Somebody cut it.
Yeah.
I don't think they used the machine to prepare the fucking salad.
you never know. Or sometimes
Sound like
some
a
of the
mouse
salads.
jump after the salad.
C'est ça. Puis la souris, c'est comme slit elle-même.
No, but sometimes they get those bags of pre-made salads of like
Yeah.
and maybe
Yeah.
the mouse was in
Ok,
there.
fait que c'est la machine qui a tout coupé la salade avec la souris dedans. Puis la vinaigrette après.
Well, I hope that person get their money's worth. I
Aye,
hope that
bro.
Applebee's shuts down.
Guys, be careful when you eat outside.
You know, it's not just
You never
Applebee's,
know.
man. It's not just
One more reason
Applebee's.
for me to
God
not
knows
go
what the hell we ate
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay.
over the years.
Oh yeah. Okay. So TJ, since it's your first time here, what's your take on these robots to clean your house?
Here we go. Here we go.
Because they keep every week it's a new video of them. Trying
Yeah, I
to,
remember seeing some of those like a couple months ago.
yeah.
But they're not even good at it.
They're trying to sell it to you. You know.
What is that? Coffee or tea or some shit?
They want to sell it to you. That's what they want to do.
But I feel like that's a waste of a robot.
I think what it becomes is more like understanding that exactly like the robots. The reason we're talking about this is because of the robots, right?
Yeah.
Right? So some people that are broke are gonna buy this robot.
Yeah, I think they would, but to me that would be a waste of their money. If you broke, do the dishes. Enjoy a very simple human task. Why would you buy a robot to do dishes for you?
No, for sure. I understand.
You know what I mean?
For sure. But anyways, I think to me, I think the robot thing, I think is completely bonkers. Like, I think this shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
I'm down with ChatGPT. I'm down with
Why are you against them existing?
because I think they're gonna be the death of us. I think if they want to kill us, they're gonna
Like
be able
the
to
general fear of AI.
I'm just waiting for the moment that a robot or an AI says no.
Right.
I'm just waiting for that, man. When that happens, for now I don't give a shit. Until I hear that it's actually happened and it's been proven, I'm not even, and I wouldn't be surprised if it exists already, because I feel that what's out there is controlled.
Yeah.
But the day that we know for a fact qu'un robot t'a foutu dit non, c'est fini.
No, because there was that joke where your credit card got declined because they're gonna come with a subscription.
Of course.
And you see the robot avec un oreiller par-dessus ta tête at night. And you just see those eyes and
It's like the Black Mirror.
Je m'en fous. It doesn't matter. I could have $1 billion in my bank account. I would never buy one of those things.
Okay.
Never.
That's your one thing you're not
No.
you're afraid of it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Avec
No.
l'aspirateur qui aspire automatique. Attends.
This is
C'est
a
Roomba. The
Yeah,
Roomba.
c'est la même chose.
Yeah.
The Roomba
C'est
doesn't have an arm. He can't jump on me.
Mais si tu t'endors ou t'es drunk, tu tombes à terre, puis le Roomba décide qu'il veut balayer ta face. Faut balayer ta face de l'hiver.
Okay, last subject before we jump to Patreon. Real quick. What was this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is the thing. So I'm gonna put the clip. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
This was funny to me. Okay. Where is it? Song?
Because he's throwing shots at a nigga that threw shots at him, that also produced the biggest record of his career. I don't know if, I mean, metric wise, I don't know if Not Like Us is Musta's biggest record, sales wise, and none of that, but possibly the biggest diss record of all time. Now he can't say nothing about him. No, y'all can't do that. Now I'm not a DJ. I'm just a nigga from 119th for Lexington with opinion. And I ain't lived on 119th for Lexington in a long time, but I am from the east side, and a lot of them ways is going to forever stick with me. Y'all can't, we ain't allowing that, man. Y'all can't move shit around to fit y'all narrative. Like, that's just not cool. It's not. While Head is, like I said, my dog, my brother, and I respect him, I don't respect this at all. I do not respect this, because when it was the other way around, it was all good. Now,
the editing you're talking about.
So they
I wasn't
edited.
sure. It's a
So-
DJ, one DJ.
Okay. But he said DJ
Yeah, that
Ed-
it's available
So I'll
to-
explain to the people listening, okay? So basically, DJ Ed, gros DJ de LA, he was all about that Kendrick versus Drake thing, and of course, he was on Kendrick's side.
Of course, West Coast.
Exactly. So now two things are happening. Drake comes out with an album, and there's some slaps on there. Okay.
I mean, Drake, that's always been his
It's
lane.
Drake, yeah, for sure.
So now, instead of just not playing Drake and stuff, the music is so good.
I think it's National Treasure.
Oh, what?
I think it's
No, this music was too hard for the.
Oh no, too hard for the radio.
Too
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
for the
yeah.
radio.
Okay,
name
the
of
one that has
song.
the most distance about the West. Yes.
He said, I uploaded a
took
version that's edited
He took out
to play on the West Side. That way you don't hear the diss.
Yeah, he took out all of the mentions of him dissing the West Side, anything dissing.
Really?
So he made an edit, a version that there's none of those disses, so
That's
that they
some
can
pussy
actually
stuff.
open it, and he offered it to whoever who wants to play that version in the West.
That's coward.
I'm like, don't play the fucking song
Yeah.
because, and in all honesty,
That makes Drake look good.
to me, yes, because it's like
means my music
if
is
you're
so
if
good.
they're playing the song in a club and everybody
Can't not play it,
knows
So you have to go and remove stuff. So you,
that's
because you
that's
love
crazy.
my
and
stuff,
and
so-
if anybody that's bumping to that in the West Side, ça te fait paraître comment, mon gars? You're
course,
dancing to a version that's been edited. That's crazy to me. But I find it funny. I find that shit
Yeah, man,
hilarious.
Drake is. I think I saw something about how he surpassed Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because
Yeah, in sales.
number ones. I think it's number one albums, I think,
Something like that.
or song or whatever. But listen, Drake came out with this album and he killed it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, move on. It's over.
After being called a pedophile for a whole summer.
Yep. And then not hearing from him for like 2 years.
Yeah.
All I know is he's doing things that we've never seen before.
Okay. So, anyways, okay.
So
Canadians like is very proud of Drake. This is
for sure, for sure.
yeah, I mean,
I think he was,
if he was really a pedophile, we would have stopped
Obviously, yeah.
there. Man,
If it
no,
was
Drake.
proven
Drake
for a
is
fact,
Drake.
yeah.
I think we had somebody last week that was saying that like
He
even though
wasn't
was,
the true essence of hip hop.
Yeah, like saying that what Drake is doing is not hip hop.
No, that's
I'm
just
like-
Well, he's transcended it. He's become a pop star.
Yeah, I believe that, but I also believe that what he's doing is hip hop
Drake is
too.
a way bigger pop star than Kendrick.
way bigger artists, way bigger artists.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's what I believe. Also, it's not to discredit.
I love Kendrick.
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
point.
yeah.
I think Kendrick is a better
He's
rapper.
he's a better rapper, he's a better
Yeah.
lyricist, but Drake is the bigger artist.
Yeah, he's bigger.
Qu'est-ce que Drake a fait avec son dernier album, avec les visuals aussi qui a sorti aussi, les vidéos qui a sorti.
Ah, j'ai pas encore vu.
They're nice. It's
You
worth
know
watching.
what? I'll
It'll
put-
make you see things. We're not doing that.
No,
We're
no,
not
no.
doing a watch
Patreon,
party.
Patreon.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we'll do is I'll
Make you-
show you just a little bit, but you could see, you feel that the passion behind the project, regardless of the fact that
He's an artist, man. For sure.
regardless of the fact that it came from revenge, like
Of course.
whatever he wanted to
Sometimes
show.
whatever the motivation is, it forces you to bring something new.
And in all honesty, thank you, because we got something after the aftermath that we probably wouldn't have gotten if it wasn't for the bullshit that happened.
Quick question: When the beef was happening, did you guys in Canada did you play "Not Like Us" a lot or no?
Of course, a lot of people
You guys
play this.
love Not
Okay,
Like
A
Us?
lot of
so
people
I
play
went on record.
I liked it. But,
went on record,
but I
okay.
started hating it because it was way overplayed.
Yes.
To
Yeah,
me.
it was-
It's like,
it was
come
over.
on, it's not that great of to me.
Me
Yeah.
personally, that's what I said to people. I said it last week too. I'm going to say it again. Not Like Us was indirectly directed to Canadians. Like it was a slight to Canadians. Like
Oh,
That's how
I
it
don't
felt.
think I've ever
Undertones.
heard
But
that
there's
one.
a bunch of analysts, if you will, online that you know how they break down and
Yeah,
different
yeah.
interpretations, and we know that these guys are the masters of coming with one bar that has 15 different
Yep.
ways, and it's for you to
yes.
it's for you to choose whichever one you
Yeah,
want
that
to
stuff is purely made up.
because you could see it, and again, you can see it because there was a lot of people that insert themselves in the beef, and sometimes you heard it, the undertone of like, bro, we let you run the game, but calm down, you're Canadian. We gave you that pass. You could feel that undertone.
Okay.
You could feel it in some of the comments that were made and whatever. And in Kendrick's comments also is like, like you're not really black.
Yes,
Like,
I was
of
gonna
course.
say it was more that than
Yeah.
the Canadian stuff,
But that's
you
the
felt
thing.
there was some Canadian.
Yes,
But the
because-
comments, the crody, the this, the that, it's like you're using terms that's directly an identity of a Canadian. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see. I see. Okay.
it's like you're playing with words. It's for you to take it the way you will.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, I never even thought about that side of it. It's nice to have a Canadian perspective on it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. But guys, we need to wrap up because we're gonna go into Patreon. TJ gotta go, so we want to make sure he's a little bit in. Yeah, of course. So TJ, so we're gonna wrap up the regular show on YouTube, so you can tell the people where to find you, what you want them to remember.
And
about
if there are
you,
other
whatever.
shows in Montreal that I can go to,
Montreal is done, but I'm gonna be in Ottawa tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
And Toronto on Saturday. Drakestown. I'm gonna be there. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more Canada. In August, I'm doing Edmonton and Vancouver.
yeah,
Cool,
that's
that's
fire.
dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm getting into the Canadian market. I think you guys are all right.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, no,
That's
I mean
dope.
we love comedy, so there's
Yeah, you
and there's
do.
a big
You
show
do.
in Halifax, the big outdoor thing.
People have been telling me about Halifax. They've told me it's a cool city.
Yeah.
It
Have
is.
you been there?
I've been there once,
Okay. You've
a
been-
long time
I've never
ago.
been, but I've heard so many
long-
good stories.
Yep. There's
There's
a
a
big black
Yeah,
community there.
yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Scotians.
All right.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
They like to party.
And, and next time you come, and I want to link up with you maybe because we have one of our boys and he does a tour downtown where he shows you all the connections with the slave trade that Montreal has.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're familiar with the guys from Earn Your Leisure. Do you know them?
No.
Rashad and whatever. They're from New York. They're big into financial literacy in the
Okay.
black
In our community,
Okay.
yeah.
they're big. They're
Awesome,
They're
awesome.
huge. So I brought them to Montreal last September. For the first time, it was the first time in Montreal. We did a show with them and the podcast and everything, whatever. And I brought them with my boy Rito.
And they learned a bunch of
downtown,
stuff.
And they were like amazed. One of the clips that they did went viral. Like,
that's
Because
Yeah.
it speaks about
Because
real
it's-
quick.
it
tell
speaks about the fleur de lis that's
Or
on the
the,
helmet of the
Saints.
Yes.
Uh,
yes.
Do you know the connotations that it has?
I know a little bit about it, but I don't know the full story.
Directly, it was what
They used to
branded the
brand.
slaves
They
with.
used to brand black
Wait.
people with that.
So it's on the Quebec flag.
Yep.
It's on the football team's helmets and jerseys and stuff like that. It's on a bunch of stuff, and its root starts from here, and it's directly linked to when they were branding the slaves.
Interesting.
They used it.
So there's a bunch of stuff like this. But anyways, we'll
Yeah,
have more
I'm a
time to
bit
talk
of a
about.
history nerd, so I would love to know more about the history of Montreal and
Yeah, okay. I'll link you
Quebec
up
in
next
general,
time.
but
For
yeah,
sure,
that's
for sure,
cool.
for sure.
Yeah.
So, guys, we gotta go record Patreon. So go the patreon.com/le podcast MTL. Oh, sorry, Gabby.
plugging.
Oh yes, it's true. You were plugging. It's true. Sorry.
Yeah,
my bad.
you can find me at TJ Stand Up on social media, and that's where all my tour dates are. And I'm basically on tour. I'll have a little break in July, and then I'll be on tour until September.
That's dope.
And
Cool.
that's probably when I'll start thinking about recording the
Okay.
hour. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks again for coming and doing this with us. And yeah, we're going to Patreon. So patreon.com/le podcast MTL. Patreon.com/le podcast MTL. Subscribe, and you'll have the continuation on what we're doing here. So until then,